Okay. Now, before we start with extraction of iron in a blast furnace, we are just going to go through this activity series of metals which you have already taken down, activity series of metals and its extraction of metals. So here we have activity series of metals PSC, MacZil, MACZIL. Then in between hydrogen is there, could make silver, gold, platinum, which is copper, mercury, silver, platinum, gold. And obviously all these elements, PSC, potassium, sodium, calcium, MacZil, magnesium, aluminium, carbon, zinc, iron, lead. Okay, this is activity series of metals. This is placed in the decreasing order of their reactivity. Now those metals which are highly reactive, that is these all metals. These are highly reactive metals. They will be extracted only by the process of electrolysis. There is no other method by which extraction of all of these metals can be done. Then here we have carbon, which is acting as a reducing agent. Why it is a reducing agent? Because most of the metals that we are going to extract out, they are going to be in the form of their oxides. Okay, now carbon over here is used as a reducing agent. I'll take a simple example. For example, we are having here, say, ZNO. When carbon is used over here, obviously it's going to form Zn plus CO. Displacement reaction is there. So here you can see oxygen is getting removed. ZNO is becoming Zn. This is removal of oxygen, therefore it is reduction. Who is carrying out this reduction? Carbon is doing this reduction. Therefore over here carbon is acting as a reducing agent in this reaction or in this extraction process. Now you see these elements which are above carbon, obviously all these elements are more reactive than carbon. So carbon cannot be used as reducing agent for extraction of these metals because those metals are more reactive than carbon. The elements which are falling below carbon, zinc, iron and lead, these elements are less reactive than carbon, and therefore these three metals can be extracted by using carbon as a reducing agent. Remember here carbon is acting as a reducing agent. It means it is going to help in removal of oxygen from those metals. Okay, so these elements which are there, zinc, iron and lead, they are moderately reactive metals. They will be less reactive than carbon. They can be extracted by carbon as a reducing agent. Obviously the other elements which are there, they are much less reactive. Their extraction processes are different. Many of the metals are also found in free state. Free state means directly that metal will be found. Silver, platinum or gold. Directly you can remove it from the earth's crust and only purification will be required in such metals in most of the cases. So this was about activity series of metals for extraction of metals.